This week we're going to be following Marty and Triston on their family farm. Marty has put in years of hard work to make this farm what it is. He's got some big old bucks that he's chasing. One in particular he's got history with. Triston, he's going after his first bow buck with archery equipment.
I was trembling.
I can see. Oh, I think you smoked his. I think he's gone.
Well guys, I tell you what, Marty definitely puts in the time and the work on his place. He bought his farm several years back. It's right there on the North Canadian River. It's excellent prime whitetail habitat, and every year he just puts in more and more time, always working the ground, putting in the food plots, setting up the stands where they need to be, and this year was no different.
Kind of get a load where we're at here. Planted that food plot a week or so ago, starting to sprout its forage oats. A little bit of some greens, chicory, that kind of stuff. As long as we keep getting rain, it'll keep growing, but the soil up here is so sandy. I can't guarantee that we'll keep it going, but we've got up here, we're on a hilltop above probably 500 acres of planted soybeans and cowpeas, and so until they cut them, we just really don't get hit with any of the good bugs. But usually the weekend that they cut those, we'll get a bunch of new ones on camera. So,
well guys, Marty's putting in the time. He is seeing nice buck after nice buck, and a lot of these bucks people would shoot, but Marty knows what his land is capable of producing. He has really big deer show up every year. He's passing a lot of solid deer, and the reason is he's after one particular buck.
Make plans now to attend the annual Fire Lake Fireflight Balloon Festival August 9th and 10th in Shawnee, Oklahoma. It's free and open to the public. There'll be 2,500 balloons filling the sky, as well as balloon glows Friday and Saturday evenings. Balloon rides are available for purchase, plus there'll be live music, food trucks, retail vendors, and lots of family-friendly entertainment and fun. Coming to Shawnee, Oklahoma, August 9th and 10th. For more information, visit FireLakeBalloonFest.com.
Welcome to Shawnee Feed Center. You want muck boots? We got them. You want Carhartt gear? We got them.
Vet supplies.
We got that too. We've got livestock feed that's made here locally since 1906. Dog food, pet food, we got that too. We got tons of it, literally. Seed and fertilizer, we got that too. We have cone seeders, we have discs, we have rototillers. So come and see us here at Shawnee Feed Center. We have everything that you need.
We all have a story to tell. You're not telling the story to us. You're not telling the story to your family. You're telling the story that your great-great-grandchildren will have the opportunity to see and listen to you.
Serve others, and you'll get that reward you're looking for.
So it's the early part of November. It is hot. It's 80 degrees today. So we made our way over to this blind to set. I saw my big boy this morning. He was about 75 yards away. Couldn't take that shot. He got within 55 or so, but he was to the right of me. I couldn't shoot through the blind. So we're hoping he'll come back and hit this food plot again. He's been hitting it pretty religiously right after dark. So hopefully he'll get up on his feet a little early tonight. They're starting to push does around, so we're hoping for some luck.
Well, Marty's been hard at it all year on the family farm. He's trying to find that big 9, that his target buck. That's the one he wants to shoot. And he keeps running across other good deer, and he ran across a really solid 8-point for Triston's first bow buck. Well, guys, as you can see, Triston hit him just a little high. If you bow hunt, you know that that's going to happen to you. It just happens. It's just the way it is bow hunting. And he hit him a little high. They searched for him the rest of the day. They ended up calling out a dog the next day. Spent the day trying to find him without any luck. But a few days later, he starts showing back up on camera, coming to the same spot. Maybe Triston will get another crack at him. guys, I know this food plot is very special to Marty. Not only is he getting to hunt with Triston, his son, and getting the first shot on a bow buck for Triston, but back a few years ago, Marty was able to get a shot on a big 6, and this little honey hole is always produced for him. Let's take a look at that hunt. Well, great shot, Marty. What an awesome 6. What a great deer to take off the property. He had definitely reached maturity, and Marty's very good at taking them big mature bucks like that. We had some audio difficulties, but heck of a buck, man. Congratulations.
Come over here to the Extreme Animals. There's many more animals. It only costs you $5 for all day.
Make plans now to attend the annual Fire Lake Fireflight Balloon Festival August 9th and 10th in Shawnee, Oklahoma. It's free and open to the public. There'll be 2,500 balloons filling the sky, as well as balloon glows Friday and Saturday evenings. Balloon rides are available for purchase, plus there'll be live music, food trucks, retail vendors, and lots of family-friendly entertainment and fun. Coming to Shawnee, Oklahoma, August 9th and 10th. For more information, visit FireLakeBalloonFest.com.
Fire Lake gives back to the South Rock Creek Turkey Dinner through generous donation of resources.
Fire Lake Foods gives back by donating enough food to feed 250 people every week.
Fire Lake Discount Foods, your community grocer, making a difference.
Don't you feel lonely?
Karma's real. Like, if you get what you put out, like, it comes back around. So it's like, we want people to succeed around us. We're rooting for our friends, you know? One of the coolest things about Oklahoma City and what is happening here is, if they succeed, we succeed.
I mean, some of these fish we catch are, 60, 70, 80 pounds, and people don't realize it until you see them right next to you how big they actually are.
because I didn't have him on camera. I really wanted the shot on camera. So tonight I had camera zoomed out as far as I could. He came by right after I got in the blind, chasing a doe, and went into the thicket, and I didn't think he was ever coming back. Probably an hour and a half later, here he come. He stayed across the road for, seemed like forever. It was probably 20 minutes. Stayed over there eating with that doe that he was chasing. They were both kind of just out of breath. Waited. It had 15 does out in front of me, so there was no way I could grunt or anything to get him in. So I just waited. He was out there about 60 yards for 10 minutes. Finally, she decided to come into the food plot, and once she did, he came with her. Last mistake he ever made. But, he's probably one of the biggest bucks I've ever killed. He's a solid 9. Let's go get him. He didn't run. He didn't run. He fell. And so I was blessed as far as that goes. We can drive right to him. Let's go see what we got. Let's get our hands on him. This is the buck that I hit the blind last year and sent the knock through his upright. It's been a long season so far. I've had a couple that I've passed up. One I regretted passing up that showed back up. One other time I just couldn't get a shot and have him in the camera at the same time. It's kind of the bane of self-filming, but it's okay. I'd rather have it on film than have him on the ground without it. So. Hands on him. All right, guys, this is that buck that I blew it on last year. I didn't shoot at him. I didn't think he was there yet. Got talked into him being bigger than what he was. He's a stud. I'm completely thrilled. This is the buck shot my blind last year when I decided I'd finally take him, and broke my blind and broke my arrow. The knock went right through his antlers. He didn't learn a lesson, and what's bad is I hadn't seen him on this food plot this year, but he's been on the west side of the farm all year. He came in tonight, and we got it done. Stoked.
Look at all these boys and girls. All we are doing here at One Nation Expo is preaching the outdoors. One Nation Fire Lake.
When there's a need, we're there. Our presence makes the difference. We are saints in action.
You know, it's been said, if you're not reaching back to help someone, you're not building your legacy.
Rainmaker's legacy began with our grandfather, then our father, who taught us success is more than just making money. It's about the relationships and making a difference.
We hope that when we give back to our community, we impact people's lives, improve their future, and our values are passed down to our children. Hopefully, we inspire other people to invest in our community.
Fire Lake gives back to the South Rock Creek Turkey Dinner through generous donation of resources.
Fire Lake Foods gives back by donating enough food to feed 250 people every week.
Fire Lake Discount Foods, your community grocer, making a difference.
I came because I had an ill-fitting partial. I was extremely ashamed of my appearance and my smile. My first visit, I came in tears, and I was reassured by Dr. Hall about how everything was going to be okay. They was going to be able to help me. We followed that treatment plan around my budget. It is worth $1 million to me. I just feel beautiful.
Visit our website, implantsurgerycenter.com, to get your smile transformation started today.
Man, congratulations, Marty. What an absolute stud of a 9-point. I tell you what, he hunted hard all year and finally got the redemption on that buck that he shot through the horns last year. Congratulations, Marty. Guys, it's full swing rut. The bucks are chasing, and Marty starts getting pictures of that really solid 8 on camera, and he calls up Triston up in Kansas and says, man, you got to get down here. He's here. It's time to go. Triston brought a brand new bow. He's been shooting and practicing. So he knows he's got to make it count on this next chance if he gets the opportunity.
Trembling. I can tell. Oh, I think you smoked it. I think I smoked. I either went through his shoulder blade or I smoked him. It looked great. Hey, awesome. Congratulations. I'm so glad I was here with that. I said the prayer too. Did you? For a good shot. Good kill. That was a long shot. That was 30-something yards. But the 20-yard pin. I used my 20-yard pin. This bow, he dropped a little bit more you do, and I think he dropped right into there.
Triston, you absolutely smoked him, man. You shoot way better than your dad, I promise you. That was a perfect shot. Congratulations on your first bow buck. What a stud 8-point. Couldn't be happier for you, buddy.
No.
He ran 50 yards and I saw his nose go down. What a shot, Chris. Man, that was perfect. Get around the front, make sure he looked.
Oh my God. Couldn't be more pumped. What a buck. He's one of the shooters we've been kind of watching, definitely on the camera for the last couple of weeks. I had him actually the other morning, just didn't get a good shot on him. So I knew I had to keep coming out, and first night out, he come out, we were kind of just ready. After reviewing all the film, we were kind of making sure I hit him good, and just after the anticipation, we couldn't wait no longer with all the nerves. So we went out and looked at the arrow, and he made it maybe less than 40 yards from the blind. I mean, what a buck, what a hunt.
Well, guys, that's all we got for you this week. Big congratulations to Marty and Triston. Marty, way to go. You got your target buck that you've been chasing for a couple of years. Great big buck, and congratulations to Triston on his first bow buck. You guys put in the time and you got it done, and the McIntoshes are going away with a couple of big bucks. Oh, and by the way, Marty's really good at hiding footage that he doesn't want us to show. That trip to Montana that we were elk hunting, he had a little blunder, and we'd like to leave you with this.
Watching Culmination.